Welcome everyone. Hope you all are doing fine. Now, let us start. The first novel we have. The title of the book is Warlock of the Magus World, and the reviewer gave it a rating of 86. The story follows a futuristic scientist who is transported to a fantasy world and becomes focused on pursuing magic and gaining power. The protagonist is described as cold, ruthless, and calculating and will do anything for personal benefit. Loyalty and honor are not important to him. He will avoid confrontations with stronger opponents and eliminate potential threats to his goals. On to the next novel we have. The Desolate Era is a story about a man named Ji Ning who suffered from illnesses and knew he would die young. However, he is reborn into a world of immortals, monsters, and powerful beings. In this new world, Ji Ning vows to never be weak again, and aims to make the Desolate Era his own. The reviewer gives it a rating of 86. On to the next novel we have. Martial World is a story about Lin Ming's adventure to become a hero in the land after finding a mysterious object that many legends battled over. The overall rating for this story is 88. On to the next novel we have. The title of the story is I Shall Seal the Heavens, and the rating given is 86. The story is set between the 8th and 9th mountains where the strong prey upon the weak. The protagonist's name is Meng Hao, and he is the 9th generation demon sealer who aims to seal the heavens. On to the next novel we have. A player of the game, Lost World, becomes number 1 and realizes that it was just practice for building a fantasy civilization in real life. Rating 92. On to the next novel we have. The novel, Can a Scholar Be Called a Villain?, follows the story of Mu Ronglin, who is reincarnated into a new world and forced to kill the protagonist in order to survive. He struggles with the idea of killing innocent people who are also considered the protagonist, leading him down a dark path. The article has a personal rating of 86. On to the next novel we have. The article is about a young man, Seijin, who finds himself stranded in a mysterious tower full of dangerous monsters and treasures. He has to farm and collect resources to survive and come up with a survival strategy while being alone in the tower. The author gives the article an 86 rating. On to the next novel we have. The novel is about a writer of harem novels who is threatened by a female sect leader when she finds out that he is writing about her falling in love. The article has a rating of 86. On to the next novel we have. The novel titled Rock Falls, Everyone Dies, is about a stone gaining sentience and embarking on a quest to touch grass. The story features cultivation, jade beauties, and escalating numbers. The protagonist is described as the most balanced of all time, and the cover was made by Cinnamon Blue. The reviewer gave a rating of 90. On to the next novel we have. The article is titled, There's Absolutely No Problem with the Magic Cards I Made, and is rated 92. The description mentions a summoning card featuring a goblin gangster wearing a mask. On to the next novel we have. The article is about a character named Yin Sang Hyeon who signs a contract with the ruler of darkness, who is described as a book made of the skin and blood of those who hold grudges against humans and heaven. The character is described as a heavenly genius and is now rewriting his own destiny. The article is rated 90. On to the next novel we have. The lane titled Otome Game no Heroine de Psycho Survival is about a girl named Alicia who discovers she is the heroine in a game and rejects the predetermined script. She becomes an adventurer named Arya and becomes known as the Ash-Crowned Princess of Slaughter. She gets pulled into the world of nobles and is forced to fight powerful enemies in order to survive and break free from the game's storyline. It is a fantasy novel with a strong female lead. The rating is 86. On to the next novel we have. The story is about a person who gets stuck in a game and becomes the weakest player. They are forced to take control in order to stop a bad ending from occurring. The rating for this story is 86. On to the next novel we have. The story is titled I'll Surpass the MC, and the rating is 86. It is about the main character claiming to be better than the MC in a book and being reincarnated into that world along with 5 other reincarnates. Surprisingly, the MC is now a regressor, which was unexpected. The story has a Discord group. On to the next novel, we have. The story is about Lee Jun, a high school student who dies during the entrance ceremony and is brought back to life with a strange message that welcomes him to a school filled with mysteries and secrets. He must uncover these secrets, fight against urban legends, and gather companions to stop the resurrection of a demon king before graduation. The rating for this story is 86. On to the next novel, we have. The article discusses a novel with an omniscient first-person's viewpoint, title about a con artist who is imprisoned in the abyssal prison and meets a regressor. When the con artist reads the regressor's mind, she discovers she has 1 year to live, and the world will end 10 years later. The article rates the novel 86. On to the next novel, we have. The article discusses the story of Chu Jiashu, who gets a second chance at achieving his dream of acting after finding himself in the body of an infant from an aristocratic family of Hall. The article also mentions Renly Hall, a Hollywood miracle of the 21st century. The author rates the story 88 out of 100. The title of the article is The Greatest Showman. On to the next novel, we have. This is a fanfiction titled Naruto, The Wind Calamity, in which the protagonist transmigrates into the Narutoverse as a civilian orphan with unlocked chakra. The story will follow the character's growth in power and integration into the world of ninjas through hard work and training. The story will have no harem and there will be a lot of killing. The MC is a careful person and won't put their life at risk unnecessarily. The story will have a smart and consistent MC, lots of training, and original arcs. The plot will mostly stay the same but without any repeated scenes, dialogues from the manga. The author takes no ownership of Naruto or its characters but does create original characters. This is the author's first fanfiction and welcomes constructive criticism. On to the next novel, we have. The story is called Deep Sea Embers, and the reviewer gave it a rating of 86. The story follows a captain of a ghost ship who confronts a world that has been subverted by strange phenomena. The sea has become the last hope for civilization, while shadows from the past wait to devour this dying world. The new captain must first figure out how to drive the ship. On to the next novel, we have. The title of the story is Genius Warlock, and the rating given is 86. The story is about a boy named Oliver who is an orphan from a mine in 19th century Europe, where magic plays a significant role. That's the end of this video. I will see you soon in the next video. Happy reading.